In today's video, I want to talk to you about the power of fasting and just what I have experienced with this inside of my own body. Now, if you've never heard my story before, I had Barrett's esophagus, fatty liver disease, GERD, gastritis, had a cyst on my brain my entire life, a cyst on my liver the last few scans that I had. I had hypertension, prediabetes, and candida. And 34 years, I ate a heavily processed food diet. And then I started paying for it 2 years ago. Well, I started learning about fasting because being so young, I shouldn't have all these things going on. I mean, I would wake up in the middle of the night, couldn't breathe, and then I was thinking that I was dying all the time. Like I had health anxiety very bad. But once I started finding doctors online that were talking about the power of fasting, the power of dietary change, the power of lifestyle change, it was just like a paradigm shift in my head, and I knew that there was more to food than just satisfying taste buds. Like, this is what makes us thrive. You are what you eat is a true statement, and I have lived that. Just for context, right here is a picture of what I used to look like, and then right here is what I'm at now. This process that I'm talking about was 2 years ago. I used to have GERD so bad that my throat would completely close up and I had to make myself throw up so that I could breathe again. Gastritis pain was so bad, I would feel it up in my neck. I would feel it throughout my entire body, not just my abdominal region. Like, it was crazy. So I woke up one morning and I was having a panic attack, which I didn't know that at the time. I thought I was legitimately dying of a heart attack in my kitchen. So I ended up going to the hospital and they get me just a diagnosis of it was a bad anxiety attack due to GERD. So they scheduled me to go to a gastro doctor. I went there a little while later and I found out that I had all these things wrong with me. So they gave me medicine and everything, but I didn't change my diet at this time and nothing was helping. The medicine wasn't helping or anything like that. I found Dr. Kim Berry, Dr. Anthony Chafee, Dr. Sean Baker, and Dr. Eric Berg, which gave the best breakdown of fasting and the power of it. I want to tag a video below in the description of the video that I seen that really breaks down in detail the power of fasting. In this video, I'm just telling you my experience with it. So once I found these doctors, I started putting into practice what they were talking about. Like Dr. Berg, he talks about the keto diet and the power of it. So I did it and things started to get better. I was losing weight and all that good stuff, but I still had some symptoms. And then I eventually went completely carnivore for 8 weeks. But during that process, I found Dr. Sean O'Mara, which had aggressive Barrett's to the point to where he had to get checked every 3 months. So he started talking about HIIT workouts and fasting. So I really took a deep dive into fasting and started practicing it. Now, at the beginning, I was pre-diabetic, so I couldn't really fast that long without feeling like I was about to black out or anything. So I would go, 12, 14 hours. You get some benefits of it then. See, your body is always looking for a fuel source. The first 8 to 14 hours after no eating, your body starts going after your stored up glycogen, which is stored up sugar in your bloodstream and in your liver. So after it feeds on that, you go into the next phase of fasting, which is your body starts using ketones for fuel. Your body starts burning fat for fuel instead of glucose. So your liver produces ketones, and these are really good for your brain, like extremely good for your brain, and it's good for your system overall. Your body runs better off of ketones, so your brain needs them. Your brain has all kinds of cells in there, and all those cells are surrounded by a layer of fat. So once I started doing a mixture of the ketogenic, carnivore, and fasting, it's just like I could think more clearly. I could just come up with an answer a lot faster. Like it was just spot on. It was really, really good. But the power really goes into autophagy. Now that's my favorite part of fasting. Like at the beginning, it's very rough, but the more that I was able to go longer, the more I was able to really notice the benefits in my body visually in the mirror, because you really start to burn fat around this time. So this process is called ketosis, and you enter that anywhere from 12 to 16 hours in, and you can really start seeing some benefits from that. You start seeing some belly fat go away, but there's a more dangerous fat that we really want to get after, and there's only one way to get that. I have that in the video right up here or over here, but please make sure you watch this one first and then you can go check that out. But that's HIIT workouts. I don't know why it works that way, but it does, and I'll show you what I do in that video. After this, it goes into the most powerful part of fasting, and that is autophagy. Autophagy is a Greek word that means self-eating. Now, this is my favorite part because, like I was saying earlier, your body goes after the glycogen stores. After it goes through that, it starts going after fat. It starts eating up the fat. Fat that's on your liver and fat that's subcutaneous fat, which you can see on the outside. You start to see that really go away in the mirror during this time. But then 16, 18, and 24 hours is when you really start going into autophagy. And that's a Greek word that means self-eating. Your body uses damaged tissues and damaged cells for fuel. So unlike chemotherapy, it destroys everything. It destroys your good cells, your bad cells, but it does get the bad cells, okay? But with the process of autophagy, if you really do strict fasting, I'm not talking about the 1 meal a day type stuff. I'm talking about prolonged fasting. You really start to see the benefit of it. It really starts attacking that damaged tissue, which is what I personally believe the biggest contributor to healing Barrett's esophagus is, because all that is damaged tissue. Your acid has come up through the esophagus, and it's damaged that protective layer of mucus that is naturally there. And it starts to really burn. Like during this time, if you don't have silent reflux, you really start to feel the incredible burning. Like mine was so bad I can't even describe it in words. That's not exaggerating. Like it was absolutely horrible. Let me know in the comments if you have dealt with GERD to that level yet. I just want to encourage you, it can get better. So after that, it can turn into Barrett's esophagus. And that's damaged tissue around the lower part of the esophagus. And when I drink the aloe vera water that I always talk about in my videos, when I drink the throat coat tea, that is just putting a protective layer of mucus around your esophagus while you're sleeping or while you're going throughout your day. And that's not a cure for your acid reflux, but it is a protective layer of mucus around your esophagus. So that's why I think it's very important to drink that stuff during this healing process. Links are going to be in the description. And yeah, you can check those out. But 24 hours in, the beginning of really good autophagy. So it's going to go after all those damaged cells, all those damaged tissue. But once you go into 36 hours, all the way up to 72 hours, like autophagy really peaks out at 72 and you're going to get the maximum benefit. But me personally, I've never been able to do a 3-day fast yet, but I'm going to slowly work my way up to that. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but I started a series on here doing everything I talk about on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. So I do have a playlist you could check out. It goes from January 1st, and every 7th day I give a 1-week update, and I've already lost a pretty significant amount of weight, and I'm already seeing some less symptoms of LPR. And if you want to see that process of what I do, how I change it to the diet, how I slowly bring back foods one at a time to test them, how I log it to see, I'm making myself a diet plan during that time. And then I slowly take myself off the medicine. If you're interested in that, please consider subscribing, liking, turn on the notification bell. That way you are notified every single time that I upload a video. But that's just what I have experienced with fasting. I really love the 24-hour mark. It starts going after all that damaged tissue and all that damage, any damaged cells that's in your body. It's pretty remarkable. I'm also going to attach a video from Dr. Eric Berg below. You can click that and you can check out his complete breakdown, because he's a doctor. I'm just a person who have experienced the benefits of what he's talking about. So I'd love for you to hear it coming from a doctor. So make sure you check out the links in the description. It will be right there. If you want to join a community of people that are like you, that's going through the process of healing, you really want to heal, I'm going to put a link in the description to my absolutely free community with a free course. I'm not suckering you in anything. It is absolutely free. I have 200 some members in there right now. We all talk to each other and we give tips, because I've experienced some things that you might not have experienced. You're experiencing things that I might not have experienced, but there's somebody in that group who has experienced that, and they might have something that they can tell you as a suggestion that could possibly help you out. So if you're interested in that, that's also going to be in the link in the description. Tomorrow is my 3rd week update, and you're going to see just how much weight I lost, and it's going very well so far. If that interests you at all and you want to see me practice everything that I preach, please consider subscribing, and That's just my breakdown of what I have personally experienced with fasting. But I will see you in the next video.